Alrighty people, so we are in Coober Pedy right now. The hotel was amazing, so I stayed at the underground motel. It was amazing. Only problem was to get the bike up and get the bike down was a little bit scary when you don't have experience. But if you have experience with it, you should be fine. No problems there. Today would be a few places around Coober Pedy we're gonna go. There's like opal mines, and I'm not gonna go and buy opals. I'm just gonna go and look at the history of opals and see what it is. There's actually a place for dinosaurs fossil that they found. Somebody was telling me, be careful with the fake opal traders. Roadkill Steakhouse. Okay. Opal Festival, June each year. Okay. It is Umuna Opal. It's a mine and a museum. So yeah, I'll go in there. I'll take some videos and everything. This is the opal beetle. That's rare opals and opal fossils. Look at the car beetle. Opal bug. There is a sign of Coober Pedy. There it is. It's right there. Hello. Is that your dog? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, doggy. Old Timer's Mine. Let's go there. Underground Home and Museum. Okay. Old Timer's self-guided tour. 3 pockets of opal in its natural state. Underground display home. And opal shop. Oh, the unmarked hotels. Noodling pit. Okay, opal noodling pit. Okay, was first introduced, the York Ahoy was first introduced to Coober Pedy in 1956 by Walla Tiddy, quickly replaced the windlass York hoists. These are all the hoists. And I'm saying too much hoists. Don't run, beware, deep shaft, don't walk backwards, unmarked holes. Okay, that's all the mining stuff. This is the self-guided tour that I just took. This seam of opal was found in the first half hour of tunneling into there, right there. Since 1916 they have not made any changes to this mine, right? And here's Mr. Jim O'Neill, the O'Neill brother, James and Richard. Most experienced, wow. So I'm just going to this mine here. It's scary, there's actually a man there. They put a man there. This is called ballroom, this area, which is the chamber open. Opal sheath is here. Can you guys see the opal? They're right there in the middle. That's about 110 million years old. Someone's working here. God, I'm disturbing them. That's number 25. So yeah, that's the Old Timers Mine. So I go there. Next would be that place, another opal mining place, but this is one with the dinosaurs as well. And yeah, let's keep going. I'm in this place where there's all these dinosaurs, and yeah, there's a fossil and everything. So I'm just going to give a quick look around at this place. And I'm also in one of these here. Looks massive. Look, my face like all dark colored and everything. Because this one is massive. And they were also selling opals in here. They were selling the paintings as well. So yeah, that's the Lumina opal mine. We're gonna head back to Adelaide, and let's see how far I go. Adelaide's about 8-9 hours from here. It's about what? 2 o'clock already. Hey everyone. So most of the footage from here on has been deleted, or I've lost the video. After I left Coober Pedy, I tried to take some drone footage of me riding on the Stuart Highway, but I realized that the speed has to be very low at which I'm traveling, and then only the drone will follow me. And if my speed's too fast, the drone doesn't follow, it loses me. And compared to Stuart Highway, where you're doing 110 kilometers per hour, the speed of the drone was very slow, at which it follows you. So I gave up on that, and I started making my way to Port Augusta. Now, on the way to Port Augusta, you see Glendembo, and I stopped at the Glendembo petrol station, got the fuel done, and then started going towards Port Augusta. Now, later that evening, I found a guy on KTM standing on the side of the Stuart Highway, and I stopped and turned around, and here is the rest of the conversation with him and his friend. Hey. Oh, you're camping here?
Yeah.
Where you come from?
Melbourne.
Oh, me too.
Oh, you're from where? Have you been to Uluru?
Yes, I've been to Darwin.
Oh, you've been to Darwin?
Yeah, man.
To Uluru, actually.
You're only going to Uluru?
Yeah.
Okay. Darwin, yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, is it?
It's okay. It's very rainy there right now. A lot of rain.
Is it?
Lot of rain. My quick shifter stopped working
Oh.
because of the rain.
Oh, shit.
What you're doing on a 390?
Yeah.
Fuck you, your ass is gonna be sore, man.
I got the Assever.
And you,
This, like, air
Yeah.
mattress, air and water mattress.
yeah. How far is your friend? Do you know?
He should be,
What mileage you get on the tank?
300.
300. Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Like, we got car as well.
Oh, you got a
So,
car.
we got
Okay.
a jerry can of 20 liters, so in that.
Okay. Now then it's okay.
Yeah.
You got jerry can. That's fine.
So it's
That-
on its way.
Okay. Now I was just worried you were okay or not.
Actually, I reached first. They were driving slowly.
Yeah, they're
Like,
driving
doing
slowly.
100 and I'm doing 110. That's what, like, I was doing the speed limit and he was doing the
Yeah.
slowly. So that's why.
Well, it's 110
Yeah.
all the way until the Northern Territory border.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And at the Northern Territory border, there is police.
Okay.
Make sure you fill out the forms.
Sure.
And make sure in the form you also put the addresses you've been in South Australia,
Okay. Yeah.
where whatever petrol stops you've stopped. Because I did the form when I was in Victoria, but when I got there, they were like, "Nah, you need to redo the form because of the places you visit in
Places
South
you
Australia."
visited in South Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So are you Sri Lankan?
Hyderabad, India.
Yeah, I'm from India too, man.
तब से हिंदी में बात नहीं करके किसी
भाई हिंदी में थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा मेरे को क्योंकि यहाँ
अकेले
पे
निकले हो?
हाँ
अकेले निकले हो?
अकेले अकेले
अरे बहुत दूर निकले।
हाँ बस घूमने चले गए थे यार। ये नया नया बाइक ले है ना।
अच्छा नया गाड़ी लिया है।
नया गाड़ी लिया है।
गाड़ी भी है। टाइगर है ना?
टाइगर हाँ
मस्त
900
हम्म
900 वाला
मस्त रहता टाइगर। क्रूज कंट्रोल है ना आपको?
हाँ
क्रूज कंट्रोल रहता ना?
क्रूज कंट्रोल होता है हाँ।
सेट है। वो तो सही। मैं कल तक फुल भगा रहा था।
हाँ।
200 तक खत्म हो जा रहा था टैंक।
कब निकले मेलबर्न से भाई कितने दिन हो गए?
3 डेज परसों निकले। परसों सुबह।
इतना इतना कहाँ
हम
घूमने
लोग
गए?
क्या करे एडलेड को आए।
हाँ।
एडलेड में स्टे करे। एडलेड से कंगारू आइलैंड गए।
हाँ
कंगारू आइलैंड पूरा घूमे एक दिन में।
अच्छी बात है।
फिर नेक्स्ट डे कंगारू आइलैंड से स्टार्ट हो गया अभी यहाँ तक।
हाँ
यहाँ पे stay करके फिर कूपर पेडी जाके कूपर पेडी में लोकेशंस देख के
अंडरग्राउंड होटल अंडरग्राउंड मोटल बहुत ही अच्छा रहेगा।
अच्छा है।
हाँ,
कैसा
मैं-
है कॉस्ट कैसा है वहाँ पे?
हाँ?
कॉस्ट कैसा है?
कॉस्ट महंगा है यार $130 बट यू आर ओनली गोइंग अप टू एलिस स्प्रिंग्स राइट?
हाँ
उसके बाद फिर वापस। हाँ और एलिस स्प्रिंग्स रात में मत चलाना।
हाँ
मैंने रात को चलाया था।
हमेशा नो ड्राइविंग ऑन नाइट।
यस हाँ
अभी ये ट्रिप भी बोरिंग ट्रिप है।
अरे बहुत ही बोरिंग है ट्रिप।
बहुत बोरिंग ट्रिप है और अकेले निकले तो और बोरिंग हो जाओगे।
और वैसे तो गाने लगे हुए हैं ना भाई।
अच्छा
हाँ
कोइंसिडेंस
कोइंसिडेंस कहाँ?
लाइक पूरा देसी लोग बाइक पे चल रहा है हंसने में none of the desi guys does this like you know
Nah,
like not many desi guys do it. Where you heading?
I'm going back to Melbourne.
You going back?
Yeah,
We are heading to Uluru.
he told me. Huh?
You coming back from Uluru or something?
No, I went to Darwin.
Oh man, that's a long way.
I went to Darwin.
How was it?
So yeah, I went to Darwin and now I'm heading back to Melbourne. So tonight I might be staying at somewhere around Port Augusta. I haven't booked anything yet. भाई महंगा यार महंगा कितना पता है? I wish I actually stopped at Pimba for fueling before making my way to Port Augusta, because by the time I got to Port Augusta I was running really low on the fuel. I was nearly out of the fuel. I didn't stop because I didn't want to ride in the night on the Stewart Highway. I wanted to make it to Port Augusta before the sun sets. I stopped at the Caltex gas station that was right off the Stewart Highway. It was the same Caltex that on the first day I decided to stop just before making the decision that I was not going to stay in Port Augusta and continue my ride towards Pimba for the day. That first day was the most riding I've ever done on a motorcycle. On this day, I contacted a few hotels and motels around Port Augusta. Most of them were closed at 9 p.m. At this point, I was like, I'm not going to get any hotels. I'm maybe keep going towards Adelaide. That came to my mind. So I was like, oh, look, I'm not going to get anything here. I might as well just keep riding to Adelaide, get there by 11 o'clock, and then hopefully find something. But luckily, one lady answered the phone call. And she was like, look, I am closed for the day, but you can go and visit this place. So she gave me an address of another motel. And she was like, look, try and get a place here. So I went there, they were like, yeah, we have a space available. So the $130 hotel, they only gave it to me for $100 for the night. So I was glad that there was room available. I was very relieved that I got off the Stewart Highway just before the sun sets. And yeah, even though it got scary with the fuel, but I was glad that I made it back to the safe place. So when I got to the motel, the kitchen was closing, but I spoke to the waiter in Punjabi and managed to get some butter chicken and the rice in a takeaway box. I had a good night's sleep there. Now, from here, the next day, I make my way to home. So this was a Port Augusta to home. and my original plan was to go from Port Augusta and go towards Albury, and then from Albury come down to go to home. But my missus told me to go through a place where they do chocolates. So it was a chocolate factory. I think it's called Melbourne Chocolate Factory. I had to change my route to go through Adelaide Hills. Now Adelaide Hills is another beautiful place that I'd like to explore one day. So maybe take a 5-day off and go through Adelaide Hills. I still managed to skip on Adelaide. I just went around Adelaide. On the last day though, once I got to Ballarat, it was about 8 o'clock. And I got home at like 11 o'clock in the night, right? And from Ballarat to home, it got really cold, even though we are still in summer. So in this whole journey, we had a cold start, a very cold start for about 9 degrees Celsius. Then it got okay, got really hot on the Stuart Highway, up to 41 degrees as well at some point. And once I got to Darwin, it was just rain for 5 days. It was again hot, and it was rain for the first day. Then it got hot all the way down towards Ballarat. Once I got to Ballarat, it was just cold to Melbourne. So yeah, it's a bit of all the weathers that we see in this trip, and yeah, it was a trip to remember. It's something that I would remember for the rest of my life. Now, so this is the season 1. This is the last episode of the season 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the season. I know it's sad that most of the footage at the end got lost. Hopefully I can look after the footage better next time. Right? So guys, thank you very much for watching the videos. Thank you for all your comments, and thanks for subscribing to the channel. I will start my next season in what? In 17 days. We're starting a next season. So hopefully we can do a better job at recording, better job at editing, and better videos, guys. So thanks a lot for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye. Yeah. 81 on the other side. Oh, I just made it. Oh, gripping.